also looking forward to another day of pretty pleasant weather around the coastal bend. We've got high temperatures in the 70s again tomorrow, but then back to the 80s as we head into Saturday. So right now we've got temperatures around the 70-degree mark in the coastal bend, and we'll notice the cloud cover increasing as we head into the overnight hours, as well as an isolated rain chance coming back into the forecast. I mentioned earlier that is due to this warm front coming back into the coastal bend and moving through the area. This is actually the tail end of yesterday morning's cold front revisiting us and joining up with the next system that's going to bring us our next cold front. So tomorrow afternoon, as I mentioned, more clouds, but generally the same feel in terms of the afternoon high temperatures, but a little bit muggier. Now into Saturday morning, we'll keep that isolated rain chance. It'll kind of fluctuate between isolated and widely scattered with these lighter drizzly showers, but the cloud cover is going to stay pretty persistent. In morning temperatures on Saturday, you're definitely going to feel that uptick in the humidity and the warmer temperatures. And then into Saturday afternoon, we lose a bit of the cloud cover, and that's what's going to help our afternoon temperatures warm up to that 80-degree mark. Now outside of the coastal bend, here's a look at what's going on in the rest of Texas. If you do have any later holiday travel plans, that warm front again comes through the state in the coastal bend, bringing a lot of clouds, not just to us, but to a lot of the Lone Star State. And here's that system it's joining up with, that front moving through the state, and with it bringing higher rain chances eventually for us down here in the coastal bend, as well as a pretty decent portion of southeast Texas. And I paused this here for Saturday night because there is a little bit of a severe weather risk associated with these thunderstorms along this line here, kind of towards Houston. The main threats appear to be wind and hail, not so much tornado threat. But that front comes through the coastal bend early Sunday morning or late Saturday night, however you want to look at it, and brings much cooler temperatures down here into the coastal bend. And if you didn't notice those temperatures heading into Sunday, we're going to start things in the 50s, but we're also going to end them in the 50s. So if you are looking at a weather app of sorts and it says a high of 70 degrees, that's actually right for the day, but that high temperature is going to occur at midnight on Sunday. So way in the early morning hours as that front is approaching, the temperatures fall into Sunday morning, mid-morning, we're in the low 50s, and all we're able to recover to by the later part of the afternoon is the upper 50s. Now we're going to keep that cooler weather in place, even cooler into Monday, because we're going to deal with what's called an overrunning pattern. We've got the cold air coming in behind this front, which is going to stay situated off the coast, and moisture coming in from the Pacific. And when that happens, this air, the warm, moist air coming in from the Pacific, has to ride up and over this dome, if you will, of colder air over us. When that happens, a lot of the moisture in this warm air has to condense out in order for it to cool off, and that gives us this cloud cover and drizzly weather pattern. So that is what's going to keep our temperatures on the cooler side heading into Monday. So Monday, it looks like we're going to be even colder than Sunday, which is already in the 50s. So tomorrow, not looking all that bad, but heading into Sunday and Monday, a pretty steep temperature drop from where we'll be on Saturday. And again, Monday, the rain chances stay a little elevated due to that overrunning pattern.
All righty, some fun little icons going on there on that 7-day, but thank you for breaking it down for us, Kristen.